the launch of the International Support Committee for the Nadiya Savchenko release, and Vira Savchenko, who's the president of that International Support Committee. That's a joyful, quite a good news. I would like to say that even though there's some movement in the case of Savchenko today, this committee was set up, has been set up. I will be the president of it, and it will be international now. Thanks to Cosmopolitan Project Foundation and Open Dialogue, the politicians of France got mobilized, and when I went there, such politicians as the mayor of Paris, Martin Schulz, the president of European Parliament, Bernard-Henri Lévy, the person who's close to the president of France, Euro parliamentarians, they all support Nadiya, they all getting united around that issue, and I hope that soon they will be united by that committee that will be structurally acting in case of Savchenko. The task is international pressure. So the international pressure is important, and for that we are creating such a project. Now we're waiting for the court sitting. The lawyers have examined this case. Also, Ilya Novikov failed to come here because he has a court sitting on some other case, and they are all actively reading these 38 volumes where there are many lies, and we are looking for these pseudo witnesses. We want to understand whether they are really real people, those who said that they gave a lift to Nadiya from Donetsk to Rostov region, and so we are trying to find out all that. When Mark Fagin said he believes that the court sitting will take place at the end of summer, and Ilya Novikov says it will be in the middle of the summer, and Russia will sentence her. Nadiya does not believe in justice in Russia, and I understand her, but the lawyers want to give a chance so that no lie is not, so that every lie is discovered. Now we are reconstructing this battle, and it will be oriented only towards Russian consumer, where minute after minute they will show where Nadiya is, where's the group of people who Nadiya is wounding, whose wounds Nadiya is treating, and so on. That is another drop into this anti-counter propaganda. That's all the news now. I would like to thank French diaspora community and the students who are very active in Ukraine and in France for this opportunity provided to have the dialogue with the Western world. Esteemed colleagues, journalists, any questions to Vira? Once not, I will ask the first question. Vira, please tell, tomorrow in Paris there will be a meeting of Normandy 4, and again they will be discussing the exchange of hostages all to all, and the name of Nadiya Savchenko has long been in this list. So what are the actions of your committee to press, to exercise pressure on Russia? Many times this opportunity was given to Russia and she doesn't take it. We understand why, because Putin will lose in public opinion if he says that we will exchange Savchenko, because a lot of was put into this propaganda. As Viktor Medvedchuk informed me personally, he said that she is in his list. Very often her name is deleted, but Minsk agreements are not executed, and tomorrow there will be a meeting on this issue so that they start and complete to exercise to implement the agreements, and this will be a great success if, according to this agreement, they exchange Nadiya. Officially, there are 10 more prisoners: Karpyuk, Salashenko, Sentsov. You know of their names, but unofficially there are 270 persons. Irina Gerashchenko stated that this is no secret. If this happens, and if these people come back home, this will be the victory of in the dialogue of a dialogue in the war against the force. Any other questions, dear colleagues? Then one more question. Please tell what does your how's Nadiya now? Nadiya doesn't talk about her health because the military pilots they always say that everything's fine, but there's a problem with stones. But the prison hospital are treating her, and then there are some hormonal disorders. Nadiya was not eating for 83 days because it was then dangerous for health, and 45 days without any glucose. So if people at nightclubs are saying, well, what is it to not to eat for so long, but she was not the first one in the history of humanity who was doing it. I would like our planet to go along the civilized way of development, and I want her to be the last one who's doing it. Now she's gaining weight and everything's fine. You're welcome. Do you know anything whether Nadiya received the postcards and greetings with her birthday? There were many greetings, and she receives 1/10 of what people sent to her, because the censorship does not allow many of the letters to be sent. I give her some. Nadiya receives only Russian language. If it's in foreign language, yes. If it's like a paragraph, no one allows it in. Yesterday I sent her some. I sent some children's drawings, greetings with the 8th of March, and I resend them. So once you have no more questions, colleagues, we would like to thank Vira for this information. We wish you